Hi everybody, Jessie here. Been a long time since I've done a YouTube. I'm here doing a quick and simple little 4 1/4 inch square card featuring Scrappin' with Flair's September monthly kit, Ladies Diary with Graphic 45 and the 8x8 pad. I love this paper, it is simply stunning. So what I'm starting with here is a 4 1/4 by 8.5 inch piece of paper. And with my Martha Stewart scoreboard, I'm going to score at 2 1/8 and 6 3/8. And we're just going to fold that over and crease it, which is going to give you your 4x4 square, 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 square card. Okay, and I'm going to go into our pad of paper here and we're going to pick out some paper. Let's see here. I'm going to go with the actual diary sheets, and this one, because I really like that pattern. I may have enough here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut myself a piece of this that is going to be 4 inches. My blade must be getting dull. Let's try that again. There. And then we're going to cut it 1 7/8. And that's just because of the distance I like my borders at. Okay. And I'm going to do 4 of those. Okay. And then I'm going to take my favorite distress ink, which is Walnut Stain. And I'm just going to ink around all of those edges. It's going to be subtle. I'm not going to put it on real heavy. Do all 4 like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to adhere these onto the card. And we're just going to center them. And these two go in the inner flaps. And out of the actual diary sheet, I'm going to cut myself a 4-inch square piece. And again, I'm going to run around the edges with my walnut ink. And we're going to adhere that on. Okay, so our card looks like this so far. Can you tell I've been working today? Okay, next step, I'm going to take a piece of cream cardstock. And I'm just going to cut it. Usually I do 3.5. This is 3 1/4. So I'm going to go with a 3 1/4-inch square piece. Again with my ink, just to edge it out a little bit. And we'll center that on here. For writing your message. And then we'll go back to the front. We'll put a couple more pieces of paper here. Do the stripe. Don't mind that. Pink polka dots on top of it. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut myself. A 2 3/4-inch square piece. This pattern. And I'm going to cut myself a 2 1/4-inch square piece of the polka dots. That's not the right size, sorry. There we go. And again, I'm going to ink around these. Then we'll stick this one onto the center here. Oops. And now we're going to put this on this way. So what I'm going to do is make sure that all of my adhesive is only on this one side. Then we're going to close it. I'm going to put my points in the center, roughly guess the distance from the top to the bottom, and stick it down. Now in here with this, I'm going to take this pattern paper, which I do believe I had another little piece of here, instead of cutting into a new sheet. I'm going to cut the same size square, so it's going to be 2 3/4 inches square. And then I'm going to cut it on the angle. And again, ink it. going to adhere this right over top of this one, so that when we open the card, I have this pattern here as well, and it doesn't show the back of that piece of paper. And I'm going to go into my tags here, and I'm just going to pick one out that I like. Not the flower. My other option would be this one, or no, I don't care for that. I could zoom this in a little bit more for you here. I think I'm gonna go with her. And this is off of Ladies Diary Tags 1. I'm gonna pop that piece out of there. And I'm just gonna ink it again. And because this is chipboard, I'm going to use my glossy accents. That one doesn't want to come out. Plan B, Beacon 3-in-1. Adhesive on there. Glue that down. I'm going to go into, these are Sassy Sentiments. They're the Amy art stamps. And I want this one. It says, "Hey girly," I do believe. Well, it says, "Hey girlfriend." What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my walnut ink. I'm going to stamp it onto just plain cardstock. Cut it out. Alright. A tiny little bit of ink around it. Adhesive. Put it on right underneath the tag here. And there you have it. A very quick little card. Absolutely cute. Under 15 minutes. I'll post a link to the kit with Scrapping with Flair underneath. Have a great night, ladies. Thanks for watching.